Memorial Day weekend? Got any plans?
Clean the garage.
Cook out?
Clean the garage. Might
Clean
cook
the
out.
garage?
Yeah. That's about it. I lead an exciting life.
What about the grandkids? You're not going to spend Memorial Day with them, or you're probably just going to have a cookout, or no, you're not going to see them, or what?
No, they're doing. We saw them last weekend, and then next weekend we're having my grandson's birthday party. So,
how old is he?
He will be 5.
They're great at that age. They're fun. They're fun. I love it when they watch Jaws. They love it. I think it's great.
He loves Jaws. It's actually a shark themed. His request shark themed Jawsome birthday party.
Oh, so. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw something on Target. Like I was like, oh my god, I wish they had this as a kid, like a shark themed party.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what they ordered. It's like got invitations and plates and stuff, and it's got a big shark pinata. So
shark pinata. Hey, that sounds fun.
Hi James, welcome.
Hi James, how are you? He's funny, man. Everybody on here has got a really, really funny sense of humor. Victor. Hi, Victor. What's going on? Today we're talking about Nate Jones.
We're talking about Nate Jones?
5 is a great age to be. Yes, it is. It is time, Victor. As I would say in Boston, Victor. Mike, today's show is...
Well, everybody loves the 3 main guys, the big 3, as I call them. Everyone loves Brody, Quentin, Hooper, but who's your favorite secondary kind of, someone that's kind of in the background, but it's like, wow, I really liked, that was a good character. That was a good actor. Usually a lot of people like Murray Hamilton, but they like him because they hate him, not the person, but the mayor.
That's a great film.
Ellen Brody, Bad Hat Harry, Mrs. Taft, Chrissie, Alex, Mrs. Kintner, even Mr. Cassidy, the young man on the beach that stands Chrissie up, and then, does he stand her up because he doesn't go out in the water with her? That's a good question. That's a good question for you ladies of the 21st century. Is that, should she have been insulted that he didn't swim out there?
That would have never happened because my ass wouldn't have gone out that far.
Yeah, is her.
I'd be like, I don't care. I don't even care. All right. I have a huge crush on the guy. I don't forget his name. I have a huge crush, but Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy, the actor.
Oh yeah.
I didn't care if Tom Hardy was out there waiting for me. I'd be like, Spielberg. No, I wouldn't even do it for Spielberg. I'm telling you. I'm not even joking.
I'd swim out for Spielberg.
I wouldn't. I'm scared to death. I'm sorry. You would. I think most people would, but I wouldn't. I just wouldn't do it because I would be that one in like 20,000 people that gets hit by a friggin' bull shark, gets their arm torn off.
But is it like, yeah? But is Chrissie doing that? And then she's like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna die." That son of a bitch. He's just laying there on the beach. He doesn't even want to go. He didn't even want to come out with me. Oh, and then she goes blah, 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 and dies.
But first she go,
yeah.
That deep breath.
It says, "Our Father art in heaven. Kill that guy on the beach."
Cassidy, that punk ass kid. Trinity.
I went to Trinity.
Trinity. Yeah. I know. It's like, shut up. And it's so funny, like those guys still dress like that.
Yeah.
Still dress like that. Let's see. Oh, Antonio's back. He's the one.
Hello, Antonio. Victor's here. Nate.
Mick Cashman. Hi.
Mick is here. Robert's here. Mark is here.
Call the FBI. Hello, people. Mark Small. Last Saturday, Fun Philadelphia Museum. Yay. Hi, Robert. How are you? Kelly, how are you?
Who went to the Philadelphia Museum?
Antonio, right?
Nice. Did you run upstairs? It's the only reason to go there, unless you like art. But yeah, you got to run up those stairs. Hope you did and did the Rocky dance. I've done that. Yeah. Good.
Was she saying a prayer? Oh no, God help me, God help me, God help me.
But then when right at the very end she says the Our Father.
Oh, I
Our
didn't know
Father who
that.
art in heaven, yeah.
Are you serious? I didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Learn something new every time, huh?
I always catch like the little things, but
Yeah.
after like a million viewings, I probably took me 10 years to recognize it. It's like when I watched Rocky. To me, one of the best lines in Rocky is when everybody's in the ring and the fight's over and he's yelling and everything else. The reporters are crowding around him, and he says to one reporter, he goes, "Come on, man, I've had enough things in my face tonight." And it's like what a great throwaway line that nobody catches, but yeah,
Nobody caught. Yeah.
yeah.
Caught. You sucker.
I pity the fool.
How do you predict the fight? Pain. Oh, Robert McGinn. Burgundy. Okay, Robert. Okay, good evening. Jaws Army Victor says hello to everyone across the world. Thank you for joining us tonight. Our topic is, who is your favorite secondary background character? Of course, we have Murray and we have Lorraine.
Yeah.
And I mean, those are, co-stars, but background actors. But then there's the real background actors like Ben Gardner and, like you said, Cassidy, Polly, Hendrix. Hendrix, yeah. And then we also have, like you said, am I forgetting any? Mrs. Taft. I forget Mr. Taft. Nobody
I know,
cares.
the guy with the hairy back.
About him.
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
Hey, Marty, I need a red zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Brody's like, go shave your back and then come back. Yeah.
I know. But everyone remembers Harry and that Speedo and that freaking hat. And then he gets so mad over it. Like,
yeah.
You don't like much.
You don't like my hat? Could have said, that's a nice set of boobs, Harry. That's what you should have said.
Oh, yes. We were just talking about that. Yes, you do look like Tom Hardy. Not a Jaws related question, but have you ever got a song in your head and can't stop listening to it? Mine is Pumped Up Kicks. Yeah. Justin Bieber the other day. How about you?
I wouldn't know Justin Bieber song.
Was it Let It Be?
Came up and slammed. Yeah, it could have been Let It Be from a couple of weeks ago.
I'm still deleting Let It Be's from my freaking computer. I'm telling you, because I kept on doing it. I'm like, I wonder why my computer was so slow. Wait, no, you don't have that.
I'm trying to think. Well, I was actually doing something today. I forgot what it was. Oh, I think I was doing Gilligan's Island for some reason.
Oh, really?
Just over and over. Just the opening. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Yeah, you get that song.
You came on the other day, Mike. And now you're probably going to remember this because it's a Quentin Tarantino movie. I think it was one of his first movies. It was filmed in one spot. It was like, well, I don't know why I came here tonight.
Oh, yeah. Reservoir Dogs. Yeah, yes. Reservoir Dogs. Yeah.
Steelers.
I can't listen to that song without thinking of Michael Madsen cutting off somebody's ear.
It's a great scene. It reminds me of it. I love that.
That would be a great topic on Back in the Day. Have people post when they hear a song, do they instantly think of a movie? Yeah. Yeah, we should do that. I will post that later.
What I think of, Michael Madsen. He was so good.
He's good. I've interviewed him a couple times, but
you have?
The first time he was supposed to call me, he was like a half hour late, but he was like, and he called, he goes, "Hey, this is Mike. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And I'm thinking, Mike. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. You're supposed to call me. And then I interviewed his sister the next day at Virginia. That was kind of weird. I was like, they took care of the whole family.
They're related?
Yeah. Virginia Madsen, their brother and sister. Yeah, like people that think you and I are their brother and sister. Yeah.
Wait a minute, Virginia Madsen
is Michael Madsen's sister.
Candyman girl. I never knew that. Yeah. Oh, I never thought of that.
That's a Michael's fact. That's it.
That is a Michael's fact. Where the hell is Michael's fact? I like her. She's a great actress. I love her.
She's really good. Really good.
Am I missing any comments here? Because I know we were just talking there for a while.
Let's see. Mick, hello to you. Oh, let me scroll. I scrolled up. That's why I miss all the
So wait,
comments.
what song was that? Pumped Up Kicks. What is that? What is it? I'm trying to think of what it is. Is it a rap song?
I don't know. I would know it if it bit
Is
me.
it like Air Force Ones?
I just listen. If it's not the 70s on 7, I don't listen to it.
Okay, wait. Well, I'm listening to because I go on TikTok and those songs become like they're kind of catchy. It was a Justin Bieber song, and it starts off like this. I get my peaches down in Georgia. I get my weed from California. That's how it starts off.
Yeah.
I get my peaches down in Georgia. I get my weed in California.
Victor, how come you're not pointing out that Justin Bieber's Canadian? Are you not proud of him?
I like Justin Bieber, the bee.
I think he's an idiot.
Holy, give me that holy, 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 holy.
You saved my soul. Burton Cummings, my God. Burton Cummings, he's still alive?
You know what? Robert McGinn's young, but he's like an old soul. Like he's like a
yeah.
He just knows like so much knowledge. He wouldn't stop talking about Hitchcock when we were out here. I'm like, Robert, come on, we're gonna talk back to Jaws. He was on a Hitchcock thing, like we get on when we get on to like other movies, like Counters. Remember what Michael looks like in a mirror, makeup on, the makeup room? Steelers Wheels, yeah. Hey, Virginia Madsen. She was in Electric Dreams. Oh, yes, I remember that movie. Good one.
And she was in The Hot Spot with Don Johnson and Jennifer Connelly. And, you know, the worst part in that movie for me was them sunbathing naked on the beach. I was like, this is really unnecessary. You know, rewind, play again. I really hate this. Rewind, play again. Yeah.
Oh man.
Good. That's right, Victor. Even Victor disavows. Victor.
I like Bieber.
Victor's like the Canadian Prime Minister in the South Park movie when they talk about Bryan Adams.
Oh my God!
The Canadian government has apologized several times for Bryan Adams. Yes.
That's just in. Nobody cares about Canada. Just kidding, Victor. That's what they say on South Park.
We love Canada.
I love Canada. Oh, Canada.
America's hat. You keep Michigan warm. Thank you.
Canada.
Canadians
got money too, man. Let's see.
But it's not worth as much as our money.
I'm serious. The houses over there, when I used to fly over to, oh, good Lord, Edmonton, like the really crap ranchy houses were like going for like $700,000. I'm like, huh? You get a mansion and 3 bags of meth for $700,000 in freaking Phoenix. In a freaking car, a Ford Focus or something.
Hey, buddy, welcome.
Hi, Matt.
Welcome.
Candyman. Yeah, I can't wait. The remake's coming out. He held off. I'm glad he did. And Jordan Peele is directing that. The same guy.
Oh, good. I like Jordan Peele.
Great. What's stuck in your head? What song? The Steelers Real song, Kelly? Last Saturday in my dreams is, he's got this thing for Lucy. He's obsessed with Lucy. Lucy. She is pretty.
Yep.
I love Bryan Adams. Yes, he's got great hits. Really good songs. Cuts Like a Knife. What else?
Summer '69. Heaven.
This time, everything.
Yeah. I need somebody. I need somebody.
Oh, yes.
Somebody like you.
Yes, that's a good song.
Yeah.
I like that song. USA can keep Bieber. I like Bieber.
We don't want him. We're sending him back. He'll trade you back, Justin Bieber.
Yes, okay. Right? I know. It's freaking crazy expensive. I swear. And then when I fly back from Vancouver, I swear, like, everybody would buy, like, all the duty-free stuff. I mean, cigarettes. And I mean, because it's like, I don't know, $25 a pack of cigarettes in Canada. 1 bedroom. No, we talked about it before we came on. Wait.
Uh-oh. Matt has some exciting Jaws news.
Oh, do tell. Kelly, what did you say? Victor, one bedroom.
Barbie girl.
I'm a Barbie girl. That one,
In
Kelly.
a Barbie world.
Also Canadian are great at making scary and safety commercials. 18 till I die. I love Lucy.
Amen. I love Lucy. The character of the TV show.
Okay. So we're talking about who's your favorite secondary actor, and Mike, I'll let you go.
Well, it's such.
I know.
There's so many ones that just.
What? You too. I mean, obviously these two are like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
because
it's like
they're almost like if everybody is 2 and Brody, Hooper, and Quinn are 1, they're like 1A and 1B.
That's a good analogy.
So I'd say Hendricks, Jeff Kramer. I just think he's funny and he's very very believable in the role. And I still think one of my favorite. I think the funniest part in Jaws is when Brody's on the phone in the shack. And Hager, he throws the rocks at the window and he turns around, he waves. It's like, yeah, how you doing? I'm out here.
I know.
Yeah.
He said, hey, like I said, we were talking about before, we said he was sort of like the Gomer Pyle and they do. Hendricks.
So who's next? Who you got next flying up on the screen?
I was gonna go in order, but I was gonna pull up Hendricks, but
just bring them up and we'll talk about
it. That's okay. Well, first we got Murray Hamilton. I mean, obviously we got
Mayor Vaughn, still relevant.
Yeah.
The character, Lorraine.
Now, what I made a meme of this, Mrs. Taft is the original Karen.
I saw that on Facebook. Did you steal that?
No, I made that.
I know you did. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing.
I know the Jaws collectible group guy, he stole it. And I'm like, I make sure he saw it. He's laughing. He's like, oh, I know, I seen it. I was like, okay. I'm like, that's great. But yeah, she's totally like Karen. But you know what's something about her? I just like her. I don't know what it is. She's just got her. She made her own little character out of that. Like she has, it's just.
I mean, the fact that everybody knows her name is Mrs. Taft and it's never mentioned in the movie.
That's exactly it.
That's exactly
a good one, Mike. You got that right. You got that right. As I'm trying to pick up a picture of her right now. Where's my Mrs. Taft? Because I have like a million of them in here. So what else? What are people saying that their favorites are? Anybody?
Let's see. Hendricks rules, says Victor. That's right. All right, what's Matt? Okay. Oh, Matt just says collectibles. Bring up Matt's collectible steals. I'm thinking steel cases, DVDs for Jaws 2, 3, and The Revenge.
Ooh!
They're using the original poster art for the front of the steel books.
What?
Only announced in UK right now. But the resource is good. Well, sounds like I'll be dropping Mark Ames a letter and buy me some movies. Donna likes Ben Gardner. Craig, yep. Just being himself.
Hendricks, yeah. Thanks for that news, Matt. Hendricks, Antonio, yep. Ben Gardner and Craig, yep.
We forgot Mark Scott. Mark Scott said Pippin. We forgot Pippin. He's a character.
We did. We forgot Pippin. Oh. Yeah. Donna says Ben Gardner. Craig, yep.
Playing himself.
Pippin.
Hey, Donna, I'm going to call you tomorrow. I need to find a place to stay on the island. The island inn was kind of screwing us out of our money. So
what?
I need you to refer a place. Well, we went to book it. And then after you paid, a little thing came up and said, if for some reason you have to cancel, we'll give you a voucher. And I'm like, no, you're not keeping my $1,000. So, yeah.
What?
Yeah. So we need to find somewhere else. It's not going to just, if something happens or we don't make it or the plane crashes, I want my kid to get the money back. Yeah. Yeah, we're driving. We're just taking a car across the ferry so we can drive around the island, but we're not doing Cape Scare. That's ridiculous. So
yeah, you gotta have a car there. I don't know. The Uber gets crazy. I mean, I thank God I had a car, but it's expensive. Get it from Logan, drive it into Martha's Vineyard because it's still expensive to rent a car in Martha's Vineyard more than if you would get the ferry, But all right.
So there's the lovely Mrs. Taft.
Yes. And like you said, that was a good point. You just said she's never mentioned in the movie, but then everybody knows who she is,
And then when I see this, and I was thinking about this today, I also like the guy that sits next to her and goes, well, I hope they don't close the beaches. It's like, so I'll say I like, I hope they don't close the beaches guy. Like in the white, like in the painter's pants and the white T-shirt. And he's got like the Stephen Stills haircut. Yeah.
I want to know who those people are. Like, where are they now? We should do like where are they now? Like from some of the people I think I'll put an ad in the Gazette right the week before we go there and say, hey, if you're in Jaws, come meet us at Sharky's. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello. Juanita says hello, everyone.
Hi, Juanita.
Jay says hi.
Hello. Hi, Juanita. Ben Gardner was just being himself. Let's see. I want to make sure. You know what? Wait, Mark. You mean? Wait. Directed by Bob Fosse.
Yeah. You mean Ben Vereen? Ben Vereen is your favorite Jaws actor? Well, correct. We understand. It's actually Pippet. Everybody does it. In fact, in the and I've had people email me on it. In the cover story I wrote for Horror Hound, and I write about Pippet, their spell correct changed it to Pippin.
Oh boy!
And when I got the issue, I was so upset, and I called the editor. He's like, "Yeah, I was spell correct. I'm really sorry." So yeah, but it is Pippet. Ben Gardner when he first meets Hooper and his little speech when they're heading out. Yeah.
Now wait, you know what? And I've heard people say that before, not just Craig Grisbury, but when he says they're gonna wish their mothers never met their fathers.
Never met their fathers.
I've heard that before, and it's just so like Donna said, being himself and being like a New Englander, like
that sounds like a Boston expression. That sounds like something like
they're gonna wish their mothers never met their fathers.
Like something Ben Affleck would say, or Matt Damon if you got mad at him.
Oh, I can't stand them. I don't even I don't even want them to be acknowledged.
Look what I found in my desk.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, he signed it. I sent it to him in jail. He signed it. What a guy.
No way.
What a guy. What a great guy O.J. Simpson was. Yes. Except for that cutting off his wife's head thing, he was a pretty good guy.
Yeah, I know. Ted Bundy was pretty hot, but besides it. I should have said that. I take that back. That was bad. That was some horrible stuff.
Hi, Jimmy. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a while.
Jimmy Lovato? Oh, Jimmy Lovato, I miss you. Bruce. You're right. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Okay, now everybody look. See on Mick's profile, that little keychain?
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, he's actually so if you want to instant message him, and you're more than welcome to, because I told him that once he's done he can put that on the page on the Jaws Live.
Oh, yeah.
Because I want a couple of them. Maybe
me too.
Yeah, right. Aren't they cute?
Yeah.
So if you're interested in that, instant message Mick Cashman. There's a nice little plug for you there, Mick. Is it just me or is the audio out of sync? I don't know. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Hi Jane Jones Clark, JJC in the house.
Hi Jane. And on my side, what I can see, the audio is fine. Our lips match. We're not a Godzilla movie from the 50s.
What are you talking about?
That our lips, we match. From what I can see, we match.
Oh, Micah Moffat. I know who you are. I've seen you. I've talked to you.
Hi, Micah.
Yeah. He was on the beach scene. Okay.
Welcome.
I've talked to you. He's a nice guy. Now thanks for coming on.
Well, even Mary Ellen Moffat would be. She's not on screen, but she's. That's a character people recognize the name of. So yeah, she would count as a favorite secondary character.
He was actually on the beach scene. He was crying for about 2
Aw.
seconds. He said, "Yeah, Milos, 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 darling." Hi guys, Hendrix. Okay, let's pull up Mr. Hendrix here.
Oh,
Where?
the Herschel Savage with no, Herschel West. I'm sorry. Herschel Savage was an adult film actor in the 70s. I apologize to the family of Herschel West. Yes, Herschel West played the little guy with Quint. And I've only read about Herschel Savage. I've never seen him. So.
Oh yeah, Squirt. A little Squirt.
Yeah. Jaws 2, Brooke, and Jaws 3, Leah Thompson.
Leah Thompson. By the way, Jaws 3, Michael told me today. None other than Calvin Bouchard from Jaws 3D. And also D-O-R, Mayor.
That's right.
Yeah.
D-O-R. Say it with me. D-O-R.
They ain't got no do it, Michael. Why aren't you D-O-R now, Mayor?
Oh, I see you've had some training.
And he just another movie with the flying.
Yeah, then he cheats. He kicks Richard Gere in the balls. What did he do it?
Eagle. Wait, what's it called?
Iron Eagle. Iron Eagle.
Yeah. That was
deep.
Kind of easy.
The deep. The principal. Yes. Happy 75th birthday, Louis Gossett Jr.
Yes. And we all know him as Calvin Bouchard.
He is not doing SharkCon this year, but I know he's doing. He was, but then I talked to Spencer yesterday because there's a couple people he wants me to help try to round up. So I'm talking to people to see if they want to attend. Right now it's just Dreyfuss, myself, and Gary Springer might if he's in town because he lives in Sarasota. But with Spencer didn't want to do all the Jaws 2 kids because they all live out of town, and he was afraid that they wouldn't want to fly because you have to book these things so far in advance and air travel, and he was afraid. He didn't know if they wanted to fly or not. So this year it's just going to be me and Richard Dreyfuss, and I did find out yesterday I will be hosting. After the screening of Jaws, I will be moderating the Q&A with Richard again. So that'll be fun, and I'll try to get him. I'll try to get him to do a message to the Let's Talk Jaws Live fans, and I'll even beg him to come on the show. But I don't know how that'll work. But I'll at least try to get him to do a message.
His Facebook website too.
Yes, they are. He's aware of that.
He is?
Yeah,
really?
they do look at it. Yeah.
That's awesome. Christina, if you're watching, she's like puts a lot of work in it. There's not a day she doesn't post on there. I mean, unbelievable. And then we got some new, like all of a sudden we're almost at 1,000. So I'm so glad. Good, because I like him to see that, you know.
Yeah. Well, we're over 700 on this page.
Yeah, which is good because
we're climbing. Yeah.
I was hoping we get a little bit more, but it's a little slow. But I'm hoping that Keith will plug us and put one of our episodes on the Big Jaw show, Jaw's page.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Please.
Definitely.
But there he is right there, and an officer and a gentleman. Happy birthday. And then
his Oscar-winning performance.
Oh, he was so good, wasn't he? He was so good in that. Oh, he's so awesome. And then now I'm going to pull up Calvin Bouchard. Victor's favorite. He loves.
Also Roots. I believe he was.
Yes.
I think he was Fiddler. Was he Fiddler in Roots? And I'm saying Fiddler in Roots, not Fiddler on the Roof. Yes. Lou Gossett is the Fiddler on the Roof.
I thought you said the diddler.
Yeah.
I'm talking like crazy clown tonight. Oh man, where's my Calvin Bouchard pictures, man? I went through a lot of hell to get those. Oh, here we go. Oh, here's one with Fitzroyce. Let's see. Yeah.
Nate says to wear a "What about Bob" shirt. No,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no. I want that man to remain my friend, not to ban me from anything he's ever had again. Eckertown Commons, half block from the bus stop. They have parking and a pool. Juanita looked at that last night. We will check that out. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, who is the man in the speech book? Mark, you're funny.
Oh, the guy that looks like John Landis.
Oh, that was last week, Kelly, right?
Yeah,
You're talking about some Dave Shock's mother.
Yeah, that's right.
You remembered,
That's
I
right.
know. Oh man, I know. I was crazy last week. I was so ADD. Michael's like, "Hello."
Oh, so who's next on our rotating list of photos?
Oh yeah, okay. Let's see.
Fun cast members. Mike, you really thrilled me with the Sex Pistols announcement today. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. That's we aim to please. There's a back in the day plug. So thank you, Milosh. Thank you.
Okay, hold on. We are gonna go next up with "They Wish Their Mothers Never Met Their Fathers."
Ben Gardner.
The one and only Ben Gardner. And we love his outfit. There he is, the man himself.
The great Craig Kingsbury.
Yes, Ben Gardner.
Craig's daughter wrote a book about him. Her name is Kirsten. Donna, I can't remember her last name because she's married. And when you bought a book, I don't know if she still does it, but if you buy a book, she will give you one of these. These are Craig's
Michael. That's
canceled.
So cool.
These are his canceled checks. The story is that one day he got paid in cash. He lost all his pay. So he never carried cash, but he would always write checks. Like this one is like for $4 he went to the grocery store. I've got one that's one that's for $9 for a haircut. So but if it's like $20 for the book, and then if she still offers them, you're getting Craig Kingsbury's autograph, which is priceless now because there's only a limited supply because he's not around to sign anything anymore. Morning, Jay and Michael. Hey, hi, Sonia. How are you? 7 degrees. Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? I never know what Australia is on. Are you on the metric system? Thank you. Yes.
The Sex Pistols. I'm just getting that now. I'm staying quiet. Thank you, Victor. Great line. I think the checks are all gone, Donna says, but well, you never know.
You never know.
Did I miss anybody's comments up here?
Well, it's still a great book. It's still a great book. If you don't get the check, it's still a great book. So I'll give it a plug. I've got a copy. It's a great book. It's fun reading. So jealous. I want to see Josh Green and him and you moderating the Q&A. My kid is back in school by then.
Kelly.
I pulled my kid out of school to come to Baltimore to attend Cal Ripken's 21-31 game. Your kid can come to Florida. It's a weekend. It's a weekend. Unless you guys are going to school on Saturday night, bring them on down. Yeah.
I'm missing the comments here, guys. Sorry. No, my bad. I'm trying to keep up with the pictures.
Yeah, I'm just reading what you're putting on.
Okay.
Jane's ready for Tampa. Good.
Jane,
Our next character here is Tom Cassidy, played by Jonathan Filey, who wasn't a great actor and never acted again, but is a very, very successful. First, he was production assistant, and now he is a producer. So he survived. He survived Hollywood. I don't know if anybody. I don't know anybody who would like him because, basically, he left her to die.
No, he didn't give a crap about her.
Couldn't hold his liquor. He's lightweight.
That's
another thing. Another thing. What if they, instead of going swimming, they went back to her place? He'd have passed out. He'd have ruined. Either way, her night was going to be ruined. Either she was
I
going to
just don't
eat.
buy that because I don't think a guy, if he knows he's going to get a piece of, he usually will even no matter how drunk he is, he'll be like, I'm up. What? I'm up.
You never went home with me in the 70s.
I'm not saying I
Never understood why Henrik's first name changed between the films. I think that was just Robert. I think that was just kind of an error where you're doing the line, but you're looking at the actor, because in Meet the Fockers, the scene where Dustin Hoffman goes and lays in front of the bus so they can't leave. He instead of Ben Stiller's character's name is Gabe Fokker, but Dustin Hoffman says, "This is how we did things in the '60s, Ben." In Star Wars, after they blow up the Death Star, spoiler alert, after they blow up the Death Star and they're all back, and Luke gets out of the X-wing, and then Princess Leia runs up, Mark Hamill yells, "Carrie!" like that. Yeah.
No way.
So yeah, sometimes that just kind of slips by.
Wow. I want to go back and look at that now.
Yep.
I need to see Bruce. I do. No, you're the best, Kel. Antonio, all he wants to do is talk about Jaws too. I love it. When the muse opens, I'm planning a trip on it. Yeah.
Yeah, they are going to have Spencer has a big giant shark head. It's not the one Greg Nicotero made, but it is a big thing, and they are going to do photo ops with Richard with the big shark. So
let me know, James. I live in Phoenix, and it's only a 45-minute flight over. Yeah.
Oh, the museum in LA. Yeah, I keep trying to get someone to come on the show to talk about Bruce. So
Junkyard Bruce.
I need to contact them again.
All right. Well, we got somebody that passed away actually.
Almost. Gosh, almost. It'll be a year. A year last. Yeah, a year. A month and a year, I think, from today. Because, well, no, I think it was like the 1st of April.
Sad.
That she passed, or maybe the 2nd, because I was just in the notes in my little portion of Edith's book where I mentioned people, Bob Carroll and Lynn Murphy and Bob Nevin, people who had passed. I said literally today, Lee Fierro passed. I would say she is probably the most beloved of the secondary characters.
Yeah,
because she was just so fan friendly, and you could just show up on the island. You could find her in the phone book, give her a call, and if she was free, she'd meet you for lunch, and she'd sign everything. She was a super nice lady. Super nice lady. I'm happy to have known her. I'm just gonna read the
Kintner. Where did Kelly go? Okay, Kelly's still on. Donna's still on. Jane's on. Where my girls at?
Mark, Jane, Robert's still here. Mark
Small.
Excuse me. Jimmy's still here. Jimmy Lovato.
Jimmy Lovato.
You related to Demi Lovato?
Are you, Jim? He lives in LA.
Don't be embarrassed if you are.
I love LA. That's $6.
I kept trying to find out if Lou, our dear friend Lou, was related to John Belushi's wife, because she married a Pisano. And there's not a lot of them, because there was a Chris Pisano here when I met Lou, and it turned out it was Lou's cousin.
Really?
That did the news here. So, and she has a gallery on the vineyard. So maybe if she's there in September, I'll have to stop by and say, so, did you know Lou?
A gallery? Really?
Yeah, the Pisano Gallery, whatever it is. Yeah.
Oh, yep. Well, I was going to mention him.
Yep, Jeff Voorhees, Alex Kintner. Stop by the wharf, or call the wharf and get a T-shirt.
Going too fast here. Okay. Anybody? Demi Lovato. Okay. What was the Jaws? Okay. Matt Drinenberg. Lee was a nice lady. I can still see her sitting in the rocking chair in the living room, holding court to a bunch of geeks. That's so nice.
We
Well,
can
I
say
know what your favorite
geeks.
song is.
Mike, what's your favorite song of ABBA? Ooh, gosh. Does your mother know? I just think it's a catchy song. Does your mother know that you're here? Yeah. Good song. Got a lot of them.
Great songs.
Yeah.
A lot
You
of
can tell
great.
me about it. Did anyone hear the news of her announcing that she's non-binary? No.
Come on, Robert.
Good for
Robert. Who
good
cares?
for I
That's
don't
all.
know
I'm
how,
just kidding.
good for
He's young.
them. That's what you
That's
say.
young
Good for
though.
them.
Like that's like that. He's
That,
Bieber.
that's a Robert fact. That's a Robert
That's a
fact.
Robert fact because
Well,
he's
good for
he's
them.
what 19, so he knows all that
Yeah.
kind of like young kid stuff. So
No,
I wasn't
good for
insulting
them.
you, Robert. I just like what you're probably like.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Demi Lovato. Then
So
of course we've got Sean Brody, and then we've got Michael Brody. And we all know him in the estuary. We got no one mentions the estuary victim. He doesn't have a name.
Oh, poor Teddy, yeah.
Ted Grossman.
Poor Ted.
Ted Grossman.
Also, for those of you that like Raiders of the Lost Ark, he's the guy with the big sword that Harrison Ford shoots. That's Ted. Also, Ted Grossman.
Yeah, he's done a lot in Hollywood. He's been around.
Oh yeah, he's been a stuntman forever. There's the late Christopher Bello.
Yeah. So Michael Brody. I don't have the Muffin Man when I deleted that one or put that one up for Sean. Alex Kintner. I don't know. That's Jeff Voorhees. That's everybody.
Jeff Voorhees. I asked him, and I was joking, but apparently it happens a lot. I asked him how many people come up to him, like when he does shows, and give him Friday the 13th stuff to sign.
No, because his name is Jeff.
Yes, yes.
I always get confused too. I'm like, what?
I'm Jeff. I'm Jeff. I'm not Jason. No. I told him he should just wear a hockey mask. That's why
Hey, listen, I just got a Camp Crystal Lake sweatshirt counselor. It says Camp Crystal Lake sweatshirt. It says
nice.
I know, it's pretty cool. Nobody's even said anything though. They haven't said, I like your shirt. Nobody said anything.
Yeah. Well, my mom see it. My mom lives right near Crystal Lake in Illinois. She'd say, oh, that's right near my house. Yeah.
That's a great scene too.
Sean, Jay Mello.
Yeah. So let me go back to the comments here. I want to make sure I got everybody. I'm sorry if I'm missing you. Lee was in the fourth. Yep.
She was indeed.
Yeah. I don't know, Mike. I kind of remember you in basic training when you showered, spinning around, singing Waterloo. That's a great song, Waterloo. You know what's a really creepy song is if you ever listen to it, it's a good song, but it's like it's a kind of a really realistic song. It's called Money Money.
Yes, another good song.
Yeah.
Another good song.
I wouldn't have to work. It's like it's a good song, but it's like, man, that bitch a gold digger. She a gold digger. I ain't talking.
I will say, even though I was spinning, I was standing still. So
in the shower.
Well, you know, Waterloo. You know, they have that every year. They have that Eurovision songwriting contest that I always try to get Matt to enter for. You know, the song, greatest song written in the world that year. That was ABBA. Benny and Bjorn. They won that contest. That's where ABBA came from. They won with Waterloo.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Robert's facts.
Michael's facts. Where are you? I've got so many titles on here. I'm trying to come up with them.
Yeah, need Robert's facts and Victor's facts.
What did you say? What did you say about Friday the 13th, Robert?
Oh, Adrienne King. She has her own wine.
Oh, wow. He's good. He's like Victor at him. American Werewolf in London. Oh my God, I love that movie. It's the best.
Great movie.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I put this on my page. I taught my dog when I grab his paw, I say, Mike, I'm telling you, I'm going to bring the video up on this next time. Everybody laughs. I grab his paw and I go, American Werewolf in London. And he goes, and he looks like I put it on the page and everybody was laughing. And my sister-in-law was like, he does it on demand? I'm like, yeah, he does it. But my voice goes like that. So every time I go like that, he goes, anyway, sorry, off topic.
No, that's, great.
Mike,
It's a fun story.
American Werewolf in London is a really good movie.
Very underrated. I think Matt and I saw that when I was home. I was home from the service visiting, and we saw that.
It's
Good
great.
movie. Scary movie.
David Naughton, didn't he have like a song he sang too in the
Making
70s?
it. I'm
What was it
solid
called?
gold. Making it.
Oh
I'm
my
solid
God!
gold. I've got the goods. I'm doing a Dr. Pepper
I'll
commercial.
make
Then I'm
it.
disappearing off the earth. I'm making it. He was also the I'm a pepper, you're a pepper. He was that guy too.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah.
He
And his
was
brother James is an actor also, James Naughton.
really. Oh my God, that is so funny.
That'll
I
be
was
our exit song tonight. Well, I'll play Making It.
making it. Oh my God, I can't believe we got copyrighted for that other slow song that we played. Remember that one? I'm like,
Yeah,
she's probably
bastards.
hurting for cash. She said that right away.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. I need my dollar now.
12 cents.
There you go.
Who's the Jaws member that holds up in it? Was it Jeff Voorhees that holds up his check?
Oh, his residual check, yeah,
Yeah,
12
and
cents.
it was like I don't know, like two cent,
Yeah,
$2 and
yeah.
70
Because they keep going down. You know, they're really big at the beginning, but then towards the end, I think Candy Clark said she got a check for a penny from American Graffiti. It's like, wow, it costs them more to mail the check than to actually give you the check. Should have just sent you the stamp. You'd save 45 cents.
I'm telling you, I think yeah, Spielberg learned from Jaws about marketing after that because then after that he went crazy.
I think Lucas helped. His buddy Lucas helped with Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think about let's go off topic here, but J.J. Abrams? I thought he did a good job, but
Yeah. It was good because you got the familiar characters, and yeah, sure, two of the last three had something to do with the Death Star. Not very original, but still, it was. I think the best one of all the anything after Return of the Jedi was oh shoot, somebody help me out, Victor or Robert. The one that takes place between um, before Star Wars. It takes place between Attack of the Clones and Star Wars. The one where it ends with Princess Leia doing the enhanced CGI Carrie Fisher.
oh, I forget. Yeah, someone
What
let us know.
what is it?
Forget.
So it's basically between Attack of the Clones and between Revenge of the Sith and the Force of Star Wars: A New Hope.
Oh, I can't write. I can't think of it. Can't think of it. Someone's gonna let you know though.
Yeah.
No.
Bohemian
Okay.
Rhapsody. There's a great film
What?
too. Bohemian
Look
Rhapsody.
at that. Who's that? Oh yeah.
That's Polly.
Chief. Who's karate chopping?
Everyone loves Polly.
Polly.
And if she did do the printing, she has very nice handwriting.
Yes.
So.
Let's see. Rogue One. Was it?
Thank you. Yes, Rogue One. Thank you.
I'm
think
missing
that was.
comments here. Let's see. I don't know. David Naughton.
Thank you, Robert. Yes, Robert. Thank you. Rogue One.
American Werewolf in London. Okay, yeah, we said that. Yeah. Mamma Mia, 1976 replaced. Look at that. Victor knows his facts too. Look at this. Look at these people. Like they love the back in the day, huh?
Yes. Thank you, James and Nate as well. Rogue One. Rogue One was the movie I was thinking of.
Oh, the song and Following Me, that's my favorite. Antonio's obsessed with Lucy and Abba. Lucy and Abba. Hi, Antonio. Lucy and Abba. You're obsessed with
Dominic.
What?
Yeah, Dominique Dunn. Yeah, her dad is Dominic Dunn. Yes. The oldest daughter from Poltergeist who was murdered by her boyfriend. Yes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was
the
curse of the Poltergeist movie. My God.
Yes. This is, and I don't know where they got the name, but in fandom, Jaws fandom, he is known as Felix. I've always known him as the what guy. This is
what guy?
What?
What?
Henry Carrero. He was I think I'm pronouncing that right. He was a radio personality on the Vineyard, and yeah. What?
What? And then, of course, I don't know. Before I had, I forgot to put her picture up, but obviously, Chrissie Watkins.
Chrissie Watkins. There's a great, there's a riff track to this movie, where people make fun of it, kind of like a Mystery Science Theater. And when this scene, when she comes on stage, the guy says, "I didn't know Dennis Hopper was here." Because she does kind of like Dennis Hopper there.
She does. From that movie with the bike.
Yeah, from Easy Rider. Yeah.
Yeah, they hide. I seen that like 5 years ago. It was the first time I ever saw it. And I was like,
good movie.
What the hell? Jack Nicholson's in that as a salesman.
Yeah, that's the movie made Jack a star.
That's a freaking good movie when they hid the drugs in the gas thing.
In the gas tank.
This is good. I was loving that. What? What?
When did Dennis Hopper get here?
Abrams did well to jump on the hate train. Look how people hated for the prequels. Now they are considered worthy. You're right. I just like the guy that directed Iron Man. He's always Vince Vaughn. We're like always in like the movie.
Jon Favreau. Yeah.
He's a great director. I mean, he did Elf too. I mean, he's great. I would have liked to had him take a shot of like some new Star Wars movies.
Well, he did. I believe he did The Mandalorian.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think.
I want him to get a hold of like one of them. I want
a full-length feature. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, Abrams he was getting greedy. He got Star Trek. Got that. I'm like, man, you know what?
He got him.
What's next? Greedy.
What's next?
He got him with Spielberg. That's like his pet. Abrams' pet. But actually, J.J. Abrams, I always say that. I kind of look like J.J.
I know.
I look like Wayne's World and J.J. Abrams had a baby.
Garth.
Swing.
Garth. Garth Algar. J.J. Algar, we'll call you.
I'm
me and how many kids watching Star Wars? There you go.
You remember in The Exorcist when Reagan asked her mom she's going to marry Burt Jennings? What?
I do. Are you going to be in Washington? You going to the steps on M Street? Ooh, I used to go there. Somewhere I've got a picture of me laying at the bottom of the steps like
that's cool.
Like Father Karras. Yeah.
I would love to see that.
Have to find it.
Can you help an old altar boy out with some spare change, Father?
Demi, why'd you leave me, Demi? You're not my mother. Yes. We should do that.
You know what your daughter
blanking daughter did.
Blankly. Rhymes with hunt. Hunt.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, man. Again, we didn't put the disclaimer on, but we do have a disclaimer on this page saying that if you're offended, please contact us. We had somebody got reported last week. He went a little crazy. He did go a little bit in one comment, but he wished you would have told him, like, contact me.
Yeah.
Let me know. Before you report somebody, if it's consistently, like, I understand, but just let us know. I mean, I do say some offensive stuff and whatever, but
we're all adults. We're all adults here.
I mean, I shouldn't have said that Ted Bundy thing, because what if I had a sister that was raped and killed by him? That's a horrible thing to say,
Well, the couple that lived next door to my grandfather in St. Pete, their granddaughter was one of the nurses at Florida State. But
are you serious?
Yeah, they're long gone. I only saw them once.
I see like documentary after documentary.
Yeah.
The girlfriend on app. You ever get a chance to see this? I don't know if I like obsessed with serial killers. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I think my son. You tell me about his. Go ahead and tell about the show. I think my son saw it. He loved it.
But on Amazon, the girlfriend that was with him for like 3 years, and had a kid, but not with him, but he stayed with her, and like she talked about him and how he was nice to her, and then he raised the daughter and he treated the daughter, and then the daughter came on and was like, I remember him being good, and she was crying like, I couldn't believe he did that. Yeah. So if you get a chance to on it.
Yeah, Ted Bundy's I don't know. Some people are touchy about it because a couple years ago, there's Dylan Bundy pitched for the Orioles, and he was just getting hammered. And I was at the Royals game, and I put on Facebook. I said the Royals or the Orioles should change their name to the co-eds because Bundy is just killing them. And a few people got the humor, but then someone said, "Oh, that's not very funny." I was like, "Yeah, well, it is. It's to me."
Stop. I think you said something one time, and I was like, "Oh man, Mike." It's almost like it's like South Park can still get away with seeing stuff. Like, just don't freaking watch it. You know what I mean? It's going to be offensive. Eminem's offensive. He always has been. You're going to cancel him? Come on. He's always been offensive.
That's right.
South Park's always been offensive. Come out of the closet, John Travolta and
Tom Cruise. Hey, what's going on? Hey, I gotta go in the closet with you. Day 12 of Tom Cruise being in the closet.
Wait a minute. Well, let Jesus make the power of Christ compel you.
Oh yeah, power of Christ compels you.
That's right. Offensive. What we're looking for from in every art movie, there's always got to be something offensive. I mean, look at Chrissie at the beginning. It's your naked boobies. I mean, there's a lot. There's,
that's very true, Robert. To me, The Exorcist is still the scariest movie I've ever seen.
I think it is. I don't know. I've been brought up Catholic, so when I'm Catholic, I just feel like it's more intense for me.
When they reissued it, was it 2000? Might have been 2003. They reissued it, and they put in the crab walk scene where she walks down the stairs.
Oh yes, yeah.
And I went into one of the theaters and I listened, and these these teenagers, no offense, teenagers, but they were laughing because everybody's so used to heads falling off and gushes of blood.
Yeah, we're like deconditioned now to like
curse you, Eli Roth.
Movies. I'm like
Eli Roth's fault.
And not even that, but there's even more gross movies out there. Like there's some really bad ones. It's like can't get any worse. But I love the gore. You know what it is? I think it's the special effects. I think that really you know what I mean? That's what I like. Like the blood and all that. Like at the same time, I like the feeling to be scared. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I like the psychological. I like to think about what's.
Like Silence of the Lambs is like horror, but I mean it's so good, right? It's like so good. That's a classic movie, and so many quotes from that movie. I mean, lotion in the basket and all that.
Put the lotion in the basket.
And then Jay was just going like this. Hey,
was she a big fat girl? Yes, sir. She was heavy. Yes.
My sister Lena always quotes that. She always says that line.
Oh, do you want to?
You're a big fat girl.
Are you about to set? What are you, size 12?
Oh my God! Quid pro.
Quid pro quo. So Clarice. Hello, Clarice.
And then what was it? Oh, the third one with the guy from Goodfellas. I mean, hello.
Ray Liotta. Yeah.
With that scene, I don't know. But I'm just gonna say it's head worthy. I mean, it's crazy. That is so crazy. I kind of was like, he deserved it, but then I was like, he really don't deserve that. I mean,
nobody deserves that.
That's what I liked about those movies. It's almost like you feel bad for the guy, and he's a dick. He's a real jerk, to her the whole time. So sexist.
He deserves it. He deserved it.
Yeah, he did.
So who else we have coming up here?
You know what's funny about that, Robert? That movie's the only word you'll hear the C word in, actually. You don't really hear that. And that was in 1968, the year I was freaking born. I never saw it until years later, and it scared for 3 days. I couldn't even sleep. It was so crazy. Like
Officer and a Gentleman has it too.
It does it? What's
the C word? When they find out that when they can't find David Keith and they go to the girlfriend's house, did you have? Well, I thought I was pregnant. I'd never do that, Paula. And then when they leave, Richard Gere says, "You little, see you next Thursday." Yeah.
Really? She was though. She was. Bad.
Oh yeah.
That was so wrong.
I hope she died of like gonorrhea or something. Yeah.
He didn't even care. He hung himself. It was. Let's see. The film about Ted Bundy is not a great. It makes him. Oh, the one with Zac Efron. Yeah. The Zac Efron one was stupid. I mean, I'm talking about like documentaries. I'm not glorifying him whatsoever.
Yes. Ted Bundy, bad. We hate Ted Bundy.
I'm not glorifying anything on him. He was a sadistic freak. And the thing that got him all these girls is he was good looking. So he used to have that cast on and act like he had a broken leg. And then how many girls, even to this day, see somebody like Zac Efron get out and say, hey, you want to help me? And they'd be like, okay. Like, like just because he's hot doesn't mean that he's not he'll chop your face off, like.
Zac Efron's a good-looking guy. I would help him if he came out with a
I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Yeah.
Ted Bundy was like pretty good-looking guy back then. Who knows? Like he would have looked like Zac Efron. Ted Bundy. We're talking about Ted Bundy tonight. Tom Cruise. Remember when Ben Stiller did him as a stuntman on the MTV?
Oh yeah.
I don't know why, but every time I see that clip, I laugh. He's like, not laughing.
And then I like when he's on Family Guy, when he's Tiny Tom Cruise. I like him too.
Yeah. Tiny Tom Cruise. Oh my God, we're going off the subject. Oh boy.
Yeah. So
let's see. It's not the scariest film for me, but it's definitely, yeah, you love that. Okay, this week it's all about Friedkin, right? With Robert. The time we had him on, all he did was talk about Hitchcock the whole time he was on. He was on
Billy Friedkin.
Jaws 2 came out in 1978, same day as Grease.
That's true. Antonio, here's not really a fact because it just deals with myself and Matt and our friends. But June 16th, we had to choose, and we saw all 5 shows of Jaws 2. June 17th, we went and saw all 5 shows of Grease. And then the 18th, we went back and watched 3 shows of Jaws 2. So,
wowzer.
We gave them both. We gave them both our movie love. Oh, Harry.
Boobs. Man boobs.
Man boobs. That's some bad hat, Harry.
I know, and he gets all mad.
You need to put a bra on, Harry.
So gross.
This isn't the Riviera, Harry. Cover those things. Yeah.
My favorite line from Silence of the Lambs is when he looks at her and says, by the way, Governor, I love this suit. Yeah, that is a good one.
Love your suit.
My brother has a spot-on impression of The Exorcist when he hides behind the curtain, and I nearly I gotta see that. You should get a video of that. I want to see that. Yes, doggy brain. That was so disgusting. And then he fed it to that little Asian kid on the plane. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sick. Let's see. I've heard it in films. Keith, Knoxville native. Okay. You're Knoxville? You're from Knoxville, Jane? Knoxville, Tennessee, right?
David Keith interviewed him. And if you go, you mentioned Oliver Robbins, Jane. If you go to Media Mike's, we have an interview with him as well. Tiny Tom Cruise. Hey, Stewie. What are we doing, Stewie?
Hey,
he's always running. He's always running.
Yes. I heard he has lifts in his shoes because he's really small. So they put like lifts in his shoes. So he's
he's tiny.
Yes. Tiny Tom Cruise. My dad was born in 1970. Thanks a lot. Shut up, Robert. And The Omen. I love The Omen, the first one. What does she say when she always hangs herself? It's all for you, Damien.
All for you, Damien.
Nice pinata at a birthday party.
My dad saw it, and then he let me go see it with him. But he did to me what your dad did with Jaws. When they're in the cemetery and the dogs pop out, he gave me that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Your dad did that too. That's so funny. Aw.
Good movie.
What was your dad's first name?
Floyd. But everybody called him Tony because who wants to be called Floyd?
Floyd called Tony. It was
Floyd Anthony. So he was always Tony.
Aww.
He was always Big Tony, and I was always Little Tony until I was 10 or 11. Then for some reason I was Michael. So
really?
Yeah.
Wait, okay, I was called CB when I was younger. Everybody used to call me CB. That was my nickname. You know what it was from? My father told me. I'm like, how did I get it? I was like a CB Johnson's Flowers or something. So when we go by the billboard, CB Johnson, CB, and then that's how I'm like,
oh, that's a cool story.
Did you ever hear of CB Johnson? I never heard of that. Have you?
No, could be something local, but it's something that stood out in your dad's mind. So yeah, it makes you unique.
Jaws 2 question, Michael.
Let's see, Cindy Grover. She was probably, I'm going to guess 19. Because most of the kids were 18 or 19. Not like Grease, where Stockard Channing's 33, but yeah.
Yeah.
Squirt.
Squirt.
Yeah. Good.
Oh,
That's
man.
funny.
No,
That's
he like
good.
that little Venga. Dun, 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 a Six Flag guy. He's like, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun,
Oh,
dun,
the little guy that danced. Yes.
dun, 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 dun,
Yes.
dun, dun.
That'd be so funny. That'd be so funny
Damien.
now if they remade Jaws and they called Tom Cruise and he's like, "Who do you want me to be?" And they say Quint's helper. Yes.
He wouldn't do it. He's got such an ego. He would never quit. What do you mean?
But
He was never in the movie.
apparently I have never met him, but I've worked with a lot of people that have,
And
and they say he is the nicest guy.
That's what
He's
I heard.
always friendly with autographs. My friend Fabio over in Italy is a professional photographer, and he sent me some pictures we put on the website. We got to use. He was on the set of Mission Impossible 5, whatever one it is now that they're shooting, and he said he was just the nicest guy. So good for you, Tom Cruise.
What? That's great.
My middle name is Damien.
I love that name. You know what? Even though it reminds me of The Omen, I still like that name, Damien. I think it's a great. I like it. I do think of The Omen, but I like that name, Damien.
How did that work with dating? Is that why you say my name is Mark? You don't say hi, buy you a drink. My name is Damien.
Damien Lucifer. Nice to meet you. Everybody bust on Tom Cruise. I love that dude. Makes great movies. Highly recommended to tomorrow. Born on the 4th of July. I love the soundtrack to that, and I love
a great movie.
Actually,
and at the end, I thought he could have played David Crosby in a movie with the hair and the big mustache. So yeah.
What? Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Looks like David Crosby.
He was really good in that. I do have to say. And then the vampire movie, I was impressed because it was totally different. He was just totally different.
Oh, Interview with the Vampire. Yeah. He's good in everything. Magnolia.
That was a different movie.
I liked him in Rock of Ages, where he was
Rock of Ages.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. He was actually good in that.
He was like Axl Rose. He was doing the shimmy and everything.
Yeah. Matt, you are kind of right, because there's some good movies. I'm sorry, but I don't like Top Gun anymore. I never have. But Tom Cruise and he's got a bunch of them, for God's sake.
Oh yeah.
The one with Cameron Diaz, that's a good one, when he's dreaming the whole time. Oh, and the ending of it.
Oh,
all about vanity.
Vanilla Sky. Yes,
yeah. It's all about vanity. It's like the moral of the story is vanity. If you haven't got a chance to see that. If you, I don't know, it's a little kind of, you have to think. I watched Tenet, by the way, the other night.
Oh, what'd you think?
I couldn't think. And if you
watch it at home or at the theater?
At home with my father, and I couldn't even pay attention because you have to really. I was kind of tired.
You got to really pay. Yeah.
Every Christopher Nolan movie besides Batman, you have to pay attention to it. You don't know.
That's a movie you can't get up and go to the bathroom at.
No,
you come back, you're like, what the hell happened?
Like, what the hell? I don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't usually go see the movie with Inception, and my boyfriend had asked me four times, like, okay, tell me again. I'm like, it's not an ending. It's what you
what do you think it is?
You decide whether or not it's or not. He's like, I don't get it. I'm like, never mind, forget it. He goes, that's a stupid movie. Don't you love when people don't like that? That's a stupid movie.
Yeah.
Wild Stallions. Man, we are Wild Stallions.
Oh, Taps. Very good, James. Taps.
Oh, Taps. Last Samurai. Yes.
Last Samurai.
I don't know how he died, but I can tell you.
I just found out because I posted a question because George C. Scott refused his Oscar. And I asked the question, what happened to his Oscar? And it turns out that he had the Academy send it to the Virginia Military Institute where they filmed Taps. So that's where his Oscar is. Yeah.
Are you serious?
I am. Minority Report. Yeah.
Yeah, Minority. Yep.
Okay. So any more final?
No, that's
any final comments? Anybody before we say goodnight?
Anybody else want to say something? Christopher Nolan. Scientology. Okay. Last Samurai is a good movie. 6, The Devil and the Beast.
His number is 666. That's right.
Dr. Alan Grant played him. Remember? He was good.
Yeah, Damon in part 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can still remember when Gregory Peck, when he has to read the little passage about, when the Jews return to Zion and all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. That's some scary
the
stuff.
music was scary. That's what it was. The score was scary.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Alexa,
that's
play Making It by David Naughton.
Anyways, everyone, thank you guys.
Alexa, volume 6.
Days of Thunder, Legend, yeah.
There we go.
All right. Oh my God.
Everybody sing along. Good night. Have a good week. See you next week. Fins up. Solid gold. I got the goods.
I'm doing the robot. Stephen
Night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Have a good one. David Kessler.